If you're planning to buy a property in Dubai, getting mortgage pre-approval is the smartest first step. It saves you time, avoids surprises, and gives you a clear budget to work with. I've seen too many clients who start the property hunting without pre-approval, only to lose the deal or face delays when the bank rejects their financing. I'll show you how to get pre-approved the right way so you can buy with confidence. Before we start, if you want to know how you can qualify for a mortgage, what monthly payments to expect, and the interest rate you might get, you can complete our mortgage calculator at setuphero.com/mortgages. Getting a mortgage in Dubai is different from many other countries. It's important to understand how the pre-approval stage works. Pre-approval is not just a formality. It's a financial commitment from the bank that they're ready to lend you the money, as long as your details checks out. In Dubai, you will typically go through this step before making an offer on a property. It makes you a serious buyer, and real estate agents will take you more seriously. The first thing that your bank will look at is your income. If you are a salaried employee, they'll want to see your last 6 months payslip and bank statements. If you are self-employed, expect to show audited financial statements and several months of business bank records. Most banks in Dubai prefer that you have been employed or running your business for at least 2 years. This shows stability and lowers their risk. Next, they will check your credit history. Even if you're new in Dubai, your local credit score matters. If you have been in Dubai for more than 6 months, you will have a credit report from the local credit bureau. Missed credit card payments, bounced checks, or unpaid telecom bills can affect your chances. If you're applying from overseas, the bank may ask for a credit report from your home country, or they might assess you manually. Now let's talk about eligibility and how much you can actually borrow. The UAE Central Bank has set limits. If you are an expat buying a property under 5 million dirhams, you can borrow up to 80% of the value for your first property. For locals, it's up to 85%. Anything above 5 million dirhams, the loan value drops to 70% or even less. And remember, these percentages apply to the lower of purchase price or the property valuation. So if you are paying above the market value, the bank won't cover the extra. The maximum loan term is 25 years, and most banks cap it at the age of 65 for salaried individuals or 70 for business owners. That means if you are 50 years old and employed, your loan term can't exceed 15 years. Your monthly repayments must not exceed 50% of your total income, including other loans and obligations. This is called debt burden ratio. Once you have submitted all the required documents, the bank will usually take between 3 to 5 working days to issue a pre-approval. Some banks can do it faster, but only if everything is in order. During this time, they're verifying your income, liabilities, and credit history. Once approved, they will issue a letter confirming the maximum loan amount you qualify for. This letter is usually valid for 60 days. If you don't buy a property in that time, you may need to reapply. Here is something that many buyers miss. Just because you're pre-approved doesn't mean that your property will be. The bank will still do a valuation once you select a unit. If the valuation comes in lower than expected, you may need to cover the difference from your own funds. That is why it's smart to pick a bank early and even ask them what valuation company they use. Then check the comparable prices in the same building or the area before you sign anything. Pre-approvals also help with your property search. Agents know that your budget is real, so they're more likely to show you quality listings. Sellers may also take your offer more seriously, especially in competitive areas like Dubai Marina or downtown. Many clients ask whether it's better to use a mortgage broker or go directly to a bank. Well, here's the truth. A good mortgage broker in Dubai can save you time, money, and stress. They know which banks are flexible with self-employed applicants. They know who's offering the best rates, and they can sometimes negotiate lower fee or faster approvals. But not all brokers are equal. So always check if they're registered with the UAE Central Bank. If you want expert guidance and end-to-end support, we at Cetipuro offer mortgage brokerage services specifically tailored for expats and business owners. We work with all major banks and can help you secure the best deal quickly and easily. Speaking of the cost, let's break that down. Most mortgage brokers in Dubai charge a 1% arrangement fee on the loan amount, plus VAT. So on a 2 million dirham property, that's 21,000 dirhams upfront. You will also pay the property valuation, usually around 2,500 to 3,000 dirhams, depending on the bank. And don't forget the down payment, the DLD transfer fee, and the agent commission, all of which needs to come out from your pocket. Interest rates in Dubai comes in two forms, fixed and variable. Fixed rates can last from 1 to 5 years, then switch to a variable rate based on IBOR, which is the Emirates Interbank Offer Rate. Right now, the rates are higher than a few years ago, but they can change. That's why some buyers prefer fixed deals for stability. If you're planning to hold the property for the long term, it's worth comparing both options. One last thing, that pre-approval gives you more than peace of mind. It protects you from emotional buying. When you know your limits, you avoid falling for properties that could stretch your finances. It also gives you negotiating power. Sellers are more flexible when they know you're financially ready to move. So if you're ready to buy a home in Dubai and want to compare your mortgage options properly, you can go to setuphero.com/mortgages and complete the calculator. We will show you what you qualify for, what monthly payments you can expect, and which bank might be the good fit for you. And if you're serious about buying a property in Dubai, you should really check out my next video right here.